Привет, друзья! Lesson 4 of our Be Fluent in Russian Fluency course here on YouTube. Today, we'll learn another conversational topic of how to talk about your age. A question word for today is сколько. Сколько means how much or how many. We'll use this to ask about our age. But сколько by itself can be used in a market, right? You go to the market, you ask сколько, how much is this? A hostess at a bar may ask сколько for how many people are coming in when you are getting a table. So сколько is a great question word that you can use in many different situations. So it's the word for today, the main one. But for us to ask how old are you, we also use сколько. We say сколько тебе лет. Сколько тебе лет. And notice that сколько, the last O is pronounced as A. Remember, we had that rule in the previous lesson because it's just simply not stressed. So сколько тебе лет means how many years are to you. Weird question when it comes to the word-to-word translation, but it's simply how old are you? The answer to this is мне plus your age plus лет. We will not learn all the words, all the numbers from 0 to 100 today, just to cover the entirety of the range of the age of people. So you will need to look up your own age. And I trust that if you can find this video on YouTube, you can go on Google and type in, how do I say 41 in Russian? And just use that for your own age. Okay? So, мне plus your age plus лет. Мне 28 лет. I am 28 years old. So мне, to me, 28, 28, for the number of years. Лет means years. Okay? One small detail. In Russian, we can never have a simple answer. There's always details to our answers. This лет, it would change depending on the very last digit of your age. So, let's take this away. If the last digit is 1, we say год. If the last digit is 2, 3, or 4, we say года. If the last digit is anything else, 0, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, including numbers from 11 to 19, we say лет. So in my example, I had 28 лет, 28 years old. Because the last digit is 8, I used лет. If you are 31, you say 31 год. Because the last digit is 1, один, you say год. If you are 52, 52 года. Because the last digit is 2, you use года. I hope this concept is clear. Only 3 words that describe years. Think of it as year versus years. But it's just that we have the stem changed completely. And we also add a second plural to it for some reason. Don't ask me why. I did not invent this language. I'm only teaching what I know. Okay? And this topic has been really a challenge to a lot of people, just to switch their mindset of how we think about age and the fact that the same word can be a completely different spelling. So now you know how to tell your age. The way to ask this question back of how old are you is «А тебе?» «А тебе?» So now your conversation will look like this. A native will ask you «Сколько тебе лет?» You answer with «Мне 28 лет». «А тебе?» They'll answer «Мне 41 год». Okay? One trick. If you don't want to learn those год, года, лет, and memorize those words, you can just drop that word. You can say мне 28 or мне 41. It will be clear what you mean. We have to learn the full phrase here on this channel in these lessons, just so you know how to answer it fully. If you choose to drop it, it's on you. You're free to do that. Your communication won't be hindered by that. It's a shortcut in a way. And you know what else can be a shortcut to your Russian learning? Using Be Fluent. If you want to speak Russian to your family and friends with a lot of fun, enjoy your learning process and enjoy the conversation too. Have it be easy and not super tight and always nervous and always just a torture to you. Join Be Fluent. We have simplified the learning process to the minimum so you can enjoy your learning process while learning a whole lot at the same time. We have already covered all the bases of vocabulary, grammar, speaking, listening, and learning from natives as well. Check us out with the first link in the description. We have a free trial for all of you guys to try it out and see if you like it or not. I put together the main curriculum with the help of my team. We curate the whole website. It's our own website. It's nobody's ad that they run on this channel. It's our own creation. So if you enjoyed this course, imagine what we can do when we have a dedicated platform, website, and an app for our teachings. Check it out. Let's go over the next topic for today. Is saying, what is this? What is that? The question, in fact, before we get to the question, the word that is very crucial for today is это. And I'll tell you more. Это is going to be your magic word in Russian. Это will supplement your learning and you will supplement the lack of your vocabulary for a long time. Because это means this. If you don't know, let's say if you go to a restaurant, you have the menu, you don't know how to say that menu, you see the picture on the menu, you can just tell the waitress, это, and point at the menu item. You don't have to know all the menu items that they have, like different vocabulary for that. Это, and that's enough. Okay? You can point at different things. If you need salt, это, right? And they'll pass you the salt. It will be a shortcut for your learning initially. It will be a crutch. But it's a crutch that enables you to speak more versus less. It's not a crutch that hurts you in the long run. You simply will use it for now to help when you are lacking vocabulary. So это means this. Now a question can be, что это? What is this? Что means what when you're asking about things. Что это? And you can ask that to a native as well. If you get asked that question, here's how you respond. Это plus an object. Let's say, это телефон. This is a phone. Notice that это doesn't have is after it. Это телефон. This phone. In Russian, we don't have to use this is a phone for us to communicate in the present tense. So, это телефон is a complete sentence. It's perfect. It's good to go. Now, you may not know a lot of words yet. Let's learn some words for the objects. Телефон for a phone, книга for a book, вода for water, кофе for coffee, еда for food, and дом for a house. These 6 words are very basic. They are very common. You will learn them today and you will use them a whole lot. I can guarantee you that. So now you know when somebody asks you, what is this? And they point at a house, you can say, это дом. I told you last time, lesson number 3, that you have to learn vocabulary on your own. We can't give you 800 words across these videos. We created a whole separate page for that on Be Fluent, a whole separate playlist on YouTube for you to learn that vocabulary. Because right now you can only talk about these 6 things. But what if you're in a kitchen and they're asking you about kitchen appliances? You don't know how to say that yet. You need to learn those words. So supplement this learning once again with vocabulary. So they ask, что это? You can say это plus an object, это вода, and that's it. That's your answer. What they may also ask is, кто это? Now, кто as a question word means who. And you can again respond with это plus a person or a name of the person, or let's learn 5 words for people, describing people. First, of course, is человек. Человек means human or man. человек. I mean man, human, not a male man. Okay? Человек. Then we have мужчина. Мужчина. Even though it's spelled as мужчина, we pronounce it as мужчина. Okay? Женщина for a woman. Женщина. Парень for a guy or young man. Парень. And девушка for a lady or young lady. Девушка. Now, you can use это with all of these words. Это человек, это мужчина, это женщина. To the question of кто это. Okay? So, that's that. Now, if you wanted to ask a question, let's say, это телефон? Is this a phone? You don't have to use any special word order changes, any special word. Simply put the question mark at the end. Это телефон? Okay? The answer, you already know how to answer this. You can say, да, это телефон. Yes, this is a phone. Or, нет, это не телефон. The only addition to today is this не. Не means not. Это не телефон. This is not a phone. This is a laptop. Okay? Это не телефон. We've learned a whole lot today. That's why I won't give you any long-term advice to also have to retain for the duration of your learning. Let's just leave it here. Now, continue learning with Be Fluent with this button right here. Check us out. Try it out for 3 days for free and you will love it. I can guarantee you that. Or keep on watching our YouTube videos. But this next one, it's up to you.